Okay, so let's go through these. Let's start with A. So we've got a balance here. There's a green square labeled X. Then there are 4 red squares. And then on the other side of the balance, there are 7 red squares. So there are some amount of red squares inside the green square that make this equal, that make it balanced. So you need to figure out how many red squares are in the green square to balance it out. So if there's 4 here and there's 7 over here, you need to figure out how many red squares must be in here so that when you add 4, you end up with 7. So in other words, what do you need to add to 4 to make it 7? And the answer is 3. So that means there are 3 red squares inside of here. So your answer is X equals 3. Now B, I have a green square labeled X, and then I have 6 red squares. That is balanced out with 12 red squares. So there are some amount of red squares inside the green square that makes this balance, that makes these equal. So you need to figure out, what do you add to 6 to make it 12? What number do you add to 6 to turn it into 12? The answer is 6. So that means that there are 6 red squares inside this green square. So your answer is X equals 6. Last one. Now we have another green square and 3 red squares. And these are balanced with 10 red squares. So there is some amount of red squares inside this green square that makes these two sides equal. So what number do you need to add to 3 to make it 10? The answer is 7. So that means there are 7 red squares inside this green square. So your answer is X equals 7.